Thank you again. Beautiful morning. We're glad to be able to speak to you. I want to, right off the bat, give a special thanks to the many state representatives from Oregon, Washington, and Idaho that came and visited us the other night. We appreciate your support and your action and your understanding of the need for you to get involved. And we appreciate your desire to assure that people's rights are secured and that they have access to their rights and have access to the land and resources, and also that all you are doing to help expose the corruptions that the Hammonds have been so subjected to. And we thank you for that. Also want to announce that we have several ranchers in the area and in the adjacent counties that are have plans, are in the middle of ending their contracts with the federal government and are going to be standing on their own rights as was established by their forefathers many generations ago. We also I guess I would just like to say that this goes way beyond agriculture. What is happening here is not just happening to the rancher or to the loggers or to the farmers. It is also happening to the auto industry, the healthcare industry. It is happening to the financial advisors as we speak right now. I have a good friend who is in the financial advising industry. He is an advisor, and mandates are coming down upon them as we speak that are not going to give them the opportunity to truly help their clients, and it is coming from the federal government in control of these financial circumstances and advising that they do. This goes full broad beyond ranching and extends into all industries across this country. And we desire, and our stand here is very clear. It is to say that there are rules that the people have placed upon government, and that the federal government's rules are outlined in the Constitution of the United States, and that it is our duty when they will not step back in that cage that we have given them. It is our duty as a people to assure that they do that, and that is what we are doing here. We also would like to recognize, and this may be a little hard to say or to acknowledge, but we know that if we continue to go down the road that we have been going down, that it will ultimately create a war among the people. And this is an effort right now, a peaceful effort, to make sure that that war never comes, to make sure that there is not a war between government and the people. And if we do this correctly now, we will make sure that there is peace that will continue to reign in this country, that our children will be able to have a future and to be able to prosper. And we believe that we're making the right stand, that it is a moral and a righteous stand, and that it is a stand for the future of this country. Now, with that being said, we cannot forget the pain and suffering that the Hammonds, Dwight and Stephen, and their families are experiencing as we speak. And that must be at the forefront. It must be the primary purpose in which we are here, and we must get them out of that circumstance and out of those prisons and back to their families. We have uncovered several pieces of evidence that will be coming forth in the proper manner. The 2006 fire, we have video evidence and 2 eyewitnesses of the Bureau of Land Management starting those fires around the Hammonds Ranch themselves. They said it was a lightning fire. We know that there was a lightning fire in the area. but that the fire that threatened the Hammonds Ranch, that caused the Hammonds to start a backfire in protection, was actually started by the Bureau of Land Management. We also know that Frank Papagni, the prosecuting attorney, knew of these witnesses and did not disclose them. We also have uncovered several records down in the refuge that show clear discrimination against the Hammonds on many occasions, including taking of the permits and giving them to others right in the middle of contract. And also when the Hammonds were at the top of the list to receive permits for certain grounds, they were denied that and given to other people, clearly showing discrimination. And I offer you that as just a starter of what we have found and uncovered. This is very real. The Hammonds have been subjects to great abuse. They do not deserve what they are getting, and we are doing everything we can, and we'll not stop until they are out of prison and back with their families. And again, they are our primary concern, but this goes way beyond just agriculture. And so I want to thank you for your time.
Hammond, there's been rumors that the BLM, and it's already circulating out in the public, that the BLM was destroying documents. Have you been able to confirm that?
We've heard that from 3 different sources, but we do not have concrete evidence that that has happened.
Secondly, has the sheriff addressed your redress of grievances? Has anyone addressed those redress of grievances?
No, and we intend to take up legal matters to basically enforce that those grievances are addressed, and that is part of our actions right now.
Have you accessed personnel files at the...
There's a new group in town, the 3%ers. What's your response to them being here?
They have been, they're part of the Pacific Patriot Network, and they have basically said that they are going to protect from without to make sure that nobody is, as they say, doing something stupid. They do not want the FBI or any other group coming down upon us and killing American citizens, and so they are here to make sure that does not happen.
Have you accessed personnel files? What did the Committee of Safety say to you on Saturday night?
The Committee of Safety, we met with them again last night, so we've had more communication than just Saturday night. They understand and are supportive in the efforts that we are doing, and we hope to be able to transfer these efforts and onto them soon, and they are definitely acting.
Have you accessed personnel files on computers? Have you seen records with personnel, employee information? Have you guys accessed any of that?
We have not, because we, as far as the computers go, we have kept them off because of personal information, but we do have access to the files, and at this time, that's the way it'll remain.
Are the Hammonds going to be released from jail with the anomalies that have already been exposed up to this point? Do you expect they'll be released from jail?
We do expect that they will be released, yes.
The committee asked you to leave.
Going through federal files, is that what you're saying?
We are going through the refuge files, or the permits, absolutely, to expose many of the things that they have been doing over the past, several decades.
Is Nevada's Michelle Fiore here?
She is not here, no.
Did the Committee of Safety ask you to leave? They had a letter asking you to leave.
They did not ask me to leave, no.
What's
Are
the
you
long-term
disappointed
outlet
that
here?
the sheriff is not going to communicate with
So
you?
the long-term outlet is exposing these concerns, these abuses, exposing them to the point that the Hammonds are released, and that the people of Harney County have enough grounding and enough strength to get back and using their rights again.
So do you see you guys as sort of now, modern day advocates for all these issues? Are there going to be other takeovers down the road coming off of Nevada and now this?
I don't think that is necessary, because much of the exposure has already been done. What is necessary is that the people of other counties, and we are starting to see this happen, stand and say these are our rights, not your rights. The financial advisor standing and saying, hey, look, you do not have authority from the people to be making acts or regulating our industries. And that is really where this comes. We have an outline in the Constitution of the United States that says what the federal government can do. And beyond that, the people have given them no power. And I just reiterate that because it is very clear that the 10th Amendment says what? I'm going to go ahead and read it. The 10th Amendment. clearly says, the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. And that's what this is about. The federal government does have limits, and they are listed in the Constitution of the United States, and they must be enforced before they go into all industries and destroy it. Thank you.